That's a different kind of art piece. Oh, the statues of They Will Burn. You hear her sound as if something clicks into place. The woman in the water. You feel peculiarly tingling in your stomach. Just look at the figures floating in the sarcophagus. Do I feel like they were alive? Hello?
Gages, why did you wake me? Are we there yet?
Gages, I'm not... She can't tell I'm... who I am. No, I just wanted to see how you were.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's kind of you. But don't worry so much about me, darling. I'll manage somehow. I'm sorry you have to go through all this, really. All this time. I can hardly imagine how hard that must be for you. But I still believe in our dream. I still do.
Our dream? All this time? It's like some kind of altar for her. I don't like it here at all. Okay, so when I step on here, there's a clicking sound. I can't touch the button or interact with it. Unless I'm stood on here, is that right? The platform underneath you seems to be loose and swinging. What do you want to do? Let's push the button. Oh! What's that woman? Windows? Where am I? How are the windows down here? Palm trees? More of these crystals. The Word of the Dead. This has to be it. That is a terrifying statue. Some kind of creature with very large fingers. They seem in pain. Okay, let's perform this spell. Where? Conjure Pyrian. Here goes nothing. I just noticed the music stopped. I don't think we've got a lot of time. Oh, my eyes. Oh, that was bright. Hello, buddy. Let's get to work. Interact with the Word of the Dead. The point of no return was a long time ago. You feel a tingling sensation as you get closer to the box. Let's open it. Ah! Oh, this is the tingling all over again. Oh, why is there always magic? Oh, then don't. This isn't quite what I expected. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I expected. So quiet. Just deathly silent. So I am in the Pyrian's memories. So were these floodwaters part of the memory? Or is this an incomplete version almost? That's been frozen a long time. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh.
Who? By the highest being, you! I thought you were dead.
Not yet.
Jakal. He betrayed us. They're all dead.
What?
Yes, but it doesn't matter. We have to get away from here. His armies, they're everywhere, and they're killing everyone. What about Lilanya? Is she alright?
Yes, she's asleep. But where do you want to go? We're... Come on, get inside. We'll talk about it there. Our brother, he's here too. He arrived last night.
Kumar? I thought he was up north.
He was, yes. But he rode back when he heard about the siege. He wants to
Are
help
you-
defend the city. He will be angry when he finds out that you fled, you know?
Staying would have
turn
been
around.
suicide. He would understand.
You must be Kumar.
Kumar, our...
I see it. Why are you here?
The Treasure Master betrayed us, and Jakal's troops have gone crazy. They're massacring the entire city. They said we...
I know that, but you didn't answer my question. Why are you here?
Where else should I be, damn it? The High Ones won. They won, and this accursed cleansing will happen, whatever it is. But if there's only the slightest chance that we can make it through, I will use it. Unlike you, I do have someone I need to take care of.
Let's hope she doesn't take after her father. Your cowardice disgusts me, brother. You never understood what it meant to be an Aishir.
I knew that would happen.
He's such a bulldog. For him, there's nothing but his goddamn honor.
At least since he lost Yalek, yes. He won't let us flee. You do realize that, right? He will force you to keep your oath, to stay and fight. To the death.
I will talk to him. We'll do this, sister, somehow.
Yes, of course we will. There's still some stew. I will prepare a bowl for you, alright? You go look after the little one. I think she is slowly beginning to understand what's happening here.
The heavens have certainly opened up. Right, I need to find the scroll. Can I take... Okay. That's a scroll of Ice Spike. I don't really know why I'm taking these things? Shut this door. What on earth is that? An idol of some kind? A room dedicated to it. Where's that? I don't think we want. Oh, there's a hatch on the other side of the window, I see. I don't think we want Kumar looking at what we're doing. Take the key. Oh! So, some things my hand just moves straight through. Is that because I can only touch what the Pyrean touched in reality when he lived and made the memory? It's really pouring it down now. Melania. Caress her forehead. You feel a strong bond upon touching the girl's forehead. She's sleeping, but her breathing seems to be fitful. So is Melania my child? Or whoever's memories I'm reliving? She lives here with her aunt. Must be a soldier of some kind. Is she in? They were the priest caste, right? I suspect I have the key to this chest. A scroll with glyphs. That is very ornate. Memorize the glyphs.
Kumar, what? Where are you going?
Go and get Parrot. We're leaving.
Leaving? But you heard him. The city is lost.
Well, isn't that good timing? I have been thinking, and I have decided that I will not let my only brother die as a deserter. We will ride to the city at first light and help with the defense.
That's not going to happen. I told you that. Zura and I will take Lelania and flee to the north. Come with us or don't, but you will not get in our way. Period.
Period. Thank the highest being that we're family, Parrot. Just thank the...
Ah!
Kill them! Kill them all!
The highest being, the high ones. Was he?
By the name of God, do something, Parrot. Keep them out of here.
Can I get Ruga? Okay, so my mind's trying to like correct the memory to what I know, my abilities. Is that everything?
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it.
I fear not. By the prophet's act. Oh. Oh, there's more. How are we doing, guys? Go on, Ruga. Is that all of them?
More of them.
Oh! I think that one's a mage. On the lookout for more mages. Okay. I'm just going to chug a couple of potions. Oh, I got dangerously low there. There's a mage to the right, is there? Oh, it's an archer. Ow. Oh, careful. Ah! Flip. Okay, there's a mage up on the cliff. Oh, I've lost Ruga, I think. Can't summon another bones. Ruga! Ow! Okay. You got this, buddy? fear that lightning. There he is. Okay, got the battle mage. You got him? Oh. Okay, just enough. It's got to be all of them, right? Who are you? You with me, Rugar? Ah!
Do you
His
really
eyes.
think you can stop us? For every one of us you kill, a dozen more will come.
The red madness.
No, please. I don't want any of this. No one wants any of this. Just let us go. I have a daughter.
So, I hope you slept well?
Yes, that's exactly what I've been doing all this time. Sleeping. Rugar? Okay. Where's Jasper? Let's have a quick bite. Sweet. Don't mind me. How did I get here? We've been sneaking around. How did I get back here?
Well, what do you think? I brought you here. After you broke into my sanctum and made your little journey into the realm of the dead.
Your sanctum?
Oh, please, don't look at me like that. I knew what you were up to from the start. Sadly enough, I did.
You knew of our plan. But if you knew of our plan, why did you let us roam around and execute that plan?
No, you don't. Because you don't dare to question. Peculiar situation, all of this, isn't it? Suddenly you, the fugitive urchin, become mankind's salvation. And suddenly, just like that, out of nowhere, you can perform feats others would require decades to master. Even better, you're one of the emissaries who can hear the echo of the future. But still, you never asked yourself why.
Well, at least you seem to know the answers.
You're right, I do. But if there's one thing time has taught me, there are things one has to realize for him or herself. You can't force insight on people. It has never worked, and it never will.
I agree with that sentiment. Some things you do just have to realize yourself. But how do you know all this? You're the aged man, right? But who are you really?
Who am I? Back then, I might have given you an impressive response to that. But at this time, I couldn't say anything that would help you. Let's just say, I'm an observer. A fleshless eye, if you prefer. In this era, you might also know me as the Aged Man.
If you're who's playing the music that transcends everything? According to the legends, the Aged Man is centuries old. You don't look like that. I don't doubt for a second that you are the Aged Man. And that you are centuries old, but you really don't look it.
Yes. And I'm certain that irritates you.
Not really.
But timelessness isn't that much of a feat. You will find that out yourself soon enough, too.
Soon enough to... Are you an emissary? What do you observe? The cycle?
Amongst other things, yes. the cycle.
A fleshless eye. Why a fleshless eye? I'm not threatening this guy. Threatening this obscurely powerful man seems a bad idea. A little less of the riddles and I might be able to follow you.
Believe me, all I say is quite thought through.
I don't doubt it.
But unfortunately, there's no point in pursuing this conversation any further. You have what you came for, and the rest is up to you. Even though I doubt it will make much of a difference.
What's that supposed to mean? That we can't stop the cycle? This cleansing?
Maybe you could do just that, but time will tell. Now, forgive me.
Oh, that's bright. I don't forgive you for that. Search. Wait. The house is gone. And the statues, they're gone. It's another magical symbol. We'll have that. He had 2 magical symbols near his property. One of them in his property. If this belonged to the aged man, I am not touching it. That is a very large, very thick wall. I don't think I want to be up here. Just get back down. It's not a long jump. Just bar? What happened to him? I last saw him in the study. Is that you? Just bar.
You? But what the heck was that? Where's the manor?
That... I don't know where to begin explaining.
Try me. Any explanation's better than none. Uh-huh. That sounds strange, to say the least. After you went down that shaft, someone locked the door to the study, and I couldn't get it open, no matter what I tried. Well, a couple hours later, I found myself face down in a puddle of mud. But anyway, these glyphs you drew on paper look good to me. So at least officially, this mission was a success.
I hope so.
I wish I could. You see that?
See what? I hear that. Oh no.
What's that? Casket?
That's the word of the dead. Just bar, this is the word of the dead.
This is it? But then the aged man left it on purpose. For us. Whew. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but it seems to me as if this fellow knew a lot more than we did from the start. Still, we should take this thing with us. Let's go back to Ark and report to the Grand Master. I've got a scroll right here with me. What do you say?
That sounds good to me. I don't really want to be left here on my own, and I found a magic symbol and an ice claw. I think we've got everything here. Let's take the word of the dead and go.
Well then, let's go.
Is it my turn? Why don't we just do this stood under the arch? Okay, here we go. And out of the rain, I was gonna say. Guess it's not raining here.
Here we are. I suggest you go inside and tell the Grand Master what happened. Then give him the casket. I'll go grab my pay now, and then I'll head back to the tavern. I guess I need a good pipe. For some reason, I can't get these puppets out of my head. They remind me of something, though I don't know what exactly. Anyway, see you around.
Show the minds what they don't want to see.
halflings hope wherever we look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Right. Aranthiel. Is he... He's usually in the Emporium here. Well, I don't blame Despar for going for a good pipe after all that. I feel like I need a good something. A stiff drink. Aranthiel.
Walk blessed.
And you.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
Have I got a tale for you?
Sky can rain fire.
Prophet, were you successful?
Yes, but things went a little differently than expected, and I didn't even know what to expect.
Then tell me. So he knew about the cycle. That's disquieting and interesting.
He knew about the cycle, and he said to me that you can't... What was it? Impart insight or knowledge? There are some things you've got to realize for yourself. I have a feeling there's a few things left in store for us to realize about this cycle here. But he left the word for the dead for us, voluntarily. Even after we'd used it, so I suspect he believes there's another use for us, and the word of the dead, to come.
Yes, maybe that's an attempt to help us. He's not against us, because if he were, he wouldn't have let you out alive.
I don't doubt that. Still, he knew a lot more than he was willing to tell.
I bet that the Lightborn also knew more about the aged man than they told us. This explains why Malphas told the Order specifically not to bother him. But we will discuss his identity another time. What matters is that you were able to find the missing glyphs, and that we now have this relic, however useful it will be in the future. Bring both of them to the Archmagister, so that we can activate the Sigil Stone. Oh, and one more thing. What did the Pyreans in your memory call those behind the cleansing? The High Ones?
Yeah, they must be the ones we saw in that dream, the ones behind the cycle. And I saw a piece of art in the room Jaspar and I stayed in that I saw in the dream. Something about, it was titled Harvest.
Good. Then the enemy has a name now. Come back to me once you've talked to Meragil. Pegast still needs your help.
Pegast. The Shari Pegast? Drawing of the glyphs to Archmagister Meragil. He's typically been in the Chronicum. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, as much as I don't like Jaspar, going through something like that kind of... You know, surviving something like that together, it puts things in perspective. Right, he was down there last time. Oh. Okay, we're going upstairs, are we?
Jarem Dorba Nubis, Locarem Tares.
Blasted blistering blazes. You sound like a boozed up poet. This is supposed to be magic?
Entropy is a dangerous school, my sir. One false word and the stone could burst into flames.
Well, keep up this babble, and he might do it on purpose. You godlams are just missing the pepper, even when you're doing magic.
Pepper? Magic needs to have prudence, not pepper. She's like a sick frog. If you... Prophet, you're back.
You like your frog and toad
Some
analogies.
be praised. Working with these fumblers is harder than teaching complex mathematics to a Leor. The Scrounger already told me about your success. Good work. Have you got the glyphs?
I most certainly do. Here, but the aged man...
Yes, just show me already. Yes, that does make sense. Step back, I'll show you how this works. Jarem Dorba Nubis, Locarem Taris Danida. Sharak Lishamra!
Ah!
By the righteous path. Are you feeling this?
Yes, this is impressive. Truly impressive. Are those the shards?
They're certainly not your underpants, are they? According to the Piraean writings, these shards offered protection against the Red Madness, as long as the sigil stone remains active. Prophet, you're the one who found the missing glyphs, so how do you feel?
Now that I've touched it, I feel different, somehow clearer.
Very well. Then let's hope that this sigil stone lives up to its promise. Boy, go and tell the quartermaster that every keeper, as well as each one of us, is to be wearing one of these fragments by nightfall.
Boy.
Gazov.
Yeah.
Sir, I really don't think this...
Do what he says, Legion. That is not how you will make friends here, Firespark. Not at all.
If it were friends I was looking for, I certainly wouldn't be here. Once again, good work. Old Aranthiel asked me to give you that, so you could buy better equipment. Now go back to him.
500
and
pennies.
Let him tell you about the next mission. It seems that Lishari has once again dug up something that could change everything.
She's got a knack for that, this Lishari. That, I don't know why that Liam just didn't want to go and crack on with it.
Yes.
I do like that sound. What was it? As for my knowledge, blood of the first ones. That's because I'm an Eterna. The sigil stone shard. Tradition has it that these shards protect from the Red Madness, and thus from manipulation by High Ones.
This just doesn't make any sense.
Burst into tears.
Why can't it ever be easy?
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this
You okay?
supposed to lead?
Doesn't seem like you've got anything new to say, but it's good to see you. Oh, go on, go get your piece of sigil shard. My God, that explosion really rocked the place.
My glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament.
Right, I'm not going to head back to Aranthiel just yet. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I've earned it. And then I might just head down to the market and just have a walk in the morning. Just need some time to clear my head after all that aged man nonsense. Not nonsense, it was terrifying really. You should have been there.
This just doesn't make any sense. Why can't it ever be easy?
Well, good morning to you, Magister Rhaegon. It's comforting to know you're still around.
The sky can rain fire. Magisters never change.
Your talents really are wasted here, because you're literally playing an air lute. That's where you just have an incredibly powerful artifact that's invisible.
Thy name is my sacrament, and I will honor in life.
Oh, Kalia. Hello, Kalia.
Prophet, aren't you?
Are we leaving?
Congratulations on passing the trial. I guess.
Oh, thank you very much. But are we?
Yes.
I kind of want to talk to Kalia, but I'll just use the back. Oh, are we moving? We moving?
What?
I'll use the back door. What a glorious day. Something tells me that this is a weird ocular illusion that I'm seeing in the lake. No, it feels like that to me too. We're going to have to go through the Chronicum because there's a huge keeper. It's a big old backlog of people trying to get through.
Apparently we owe you for the shards of this.
It sounds like people are beginning to show me a little bit more respect. Oh, Legion?
Oh, hey.
Hey. I thought you just wanted to talk for a moment there, but apparently not. Right, we made our way around the traffic jam, which apparently moved itself, because there goes Kalia. Right, we're going to head down to the market.
Keep walking.
We're going to just stand up over here. So I've got learning points. I've got 17 of them, and I think it's about time I got my armor up again to the next level. So we need adept light armor books. Could do with all the entropy we can get, and we'll see. Got some crafting points too. Do I put that into rhetoric or do I go for handicraft and see if I can make anything? Then again, I'm coming across a lot of locks I can't open, but that annoys me that I can't open them. There's like a mystery to be found and discovered, and I can't access it. I can't discover it. Unless we can buy more scrolls for like expert chests and master chests. I may have to spec into that and
well, seems the Grandmaster is crazy for you. So who am I to question his judgment?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't want to lie to you. It was just Bar that did that, and I told you to look out for him. I told you. I'm sorry, you wind me up. Yes, I'm sorry. Right, back to the... We'll go to the marketplace. We'll start in the Noble's Quarter. You know what? It is such a lovely day. I'm actually going to go and get the Brotherhood of Core out of my journal. Because it's really far down my list now. Speak with Junus, the MoreHUD Keeper. Request passage to the Isle of Core to find this lady's son, who went to that island and joined this, what seems to be a cult. Then I can finally shop at her store without her asking, have you found my son? Not that I blame her. It's been a while. And to you. Oh, Lashari! Oh, you don't want to talk to me yet then? Okay. I just kind of thought you would be investigating this ruin, but I mean, everybody needs their own downtime. I really wouldn't want to, like, assail Ark. It's very well fortified. And imagine trying to push up to that. This is the only road up to the Sun Temple. You get a couple of keepers, a small force. They could hold this stair quite easily with some archers and magic casters up there. Right, let's start with... There's a store at the end. The Emporium. Oh, and there's that guy. I need to go find his assistant. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just have some downtime and just relax for a bit. Oh, hello.
Hey,
Aragaboth and
you're
Meryl
an
Emberlord.
adventurer, aren't you? I bet you've got a lot of stories to tell.
Go on, go play.
Friend.
Hello. Don't smile at me like that. Show me what you have in stock.
Certainly. Just take your time.
Please don't talk to me like that. Ugh. Pyrian boots. Pyrian gauntlets and a Pyrian helmet. Okay. I do want to put points into handicraft. I just don't know how useful it will be in the long run. What was my rhetoric at? Excuse me. Rhetoric is at 50, so I need expert books now to improve my rhetoric any further. That I definitely want to get up.
Safe travels.
And to you, but I'm not going anywhere just yet.
Of course.
So, crafting book, rhetoric, expert. You've got 3 of these. Let's get them. And then learning book, light armor, I needed 2 adepts to get to expert, didn't I? Light armor. No, I was way off. So I'm at 28. So including these 2, I need another 20 adept books.
Safe travels. Certainly. Just take your time.
Learning, light armor. You don't have any more. Oh, you've got 1 more. I need it. I don't need to buy these knowledge books just yet. I feel like there's a lot more I can easily learn out in the world.
Safe travel.
So, consumables. Light armor. Rhetoric. Before we commit to lockpicking or handicraft, let's look for more scrolls. Hello, right, I'm just going to offload what I can to you, because I don't think there's anything else I want to buy.
Oh my, now who is this? To see you here fills me with bliss, 'cause I can tell just from your eyes you search for magical disguise.
I forgot.
Yes?
Yeah? What do you want?
Do you also sell information?
Information? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know, I'm an adventurer. I wager that you as a merchant over here quite a lot of useful things.
Let me see. That's not very much, but fine. A couple of moons ago, I had a really strange guy as a customer. He wore 2 sabers, like those coal people do, but when he moved, he was really swift about it, like he was some kind of thief. I think he was an assassin, as they call them. Quiranian contract killers. You can hide within a fortress, but they'll find you. Somehow break into your room and kill you in your sleep. And unlike those everyday scroungers, they know how to wield a sword, like Loram Waterblade did. Who knows? Maybe that'll help you.
I don't think it will, unless you can tell me where to find him. Do you hear any other stories like that?
What? That wasn't enough? Huh. Let me think. Yeah. There was that wench once, a farmer. She came running into the city as if chased by the Black Guardian and told the guards something about an ambush on her farm. Nothing unusual, you could say, especially nowadays, but apparently the bandits were led by a mage. And, well, if you can believe that farmer woman, she conjured the sunfire down from the sky. Green fire, lightning, the living dead rising from the ground, a wild mage. In other words, one of those sinistropes. But she also knew elemental magic like the keepers do.
Green
I
fire.
wouldn't want to come across someone like her.
Entropy and elementalism together.
Walk blessed.
Don't sound so snarky about it. That could be useful, though. Maybe I should hunt this person down.
No.
Okay, so I can buy... Oh, they're pricey, but... I think they're worth it. I can buy scrolls. Up to expert. At a moment, at the very least. So we'll buy those. And we will not bother trying to learn to pick any more locks. We'll pick them where we can. Because there's no point wasting any scrolls. But if we can use those, we will. Now, do you have anything for light armor? No, you do not. What do you have for sale?
Morala's blessings, my friend.
So you're from Kile, right? Did you flee the war over there?
Well, flee isn't exactly the right word for it. I call it tactical relocalization. Only a stupid businessman will try to sell spices amidst a civil war.
That makes sense. I imagine then if you were an arms merchant, you wouldn't have bothered to tactically relocate, as you put it. But I'm curious, between you and me, what do the people on Kile think about those rumors that the gods are dead?
Well, they are blasphemy. What else? The gods have reigned wind for millennia. Whoever thinks one could just kill the gods as they could kill a rabbit must be another fool.
I think you're just choosing your words carefully because you know where you are. You're not a stupid man by any means, it seems, but what exactly caused that war in Kile? I've heard about it, but I've never heard it from a countryman.
Oh, well, after those rumors about the Lightborn's death started, the council members must have thought, now's the time for power struggles. Very stupid if you ask me, and very bad for the economy.
Sounds about right.
Thank the sun I was one of the few who fled early enough. But this madness has cost far too many lives. Far too many.
Sadly enough. But what do you sell?
Spices, rugs, delicacies, only the best. Straight from Kile. Take a look.
Bananas? They're not very filling. Banana liqueur, though. Also not very useful. A date cake satiates for 600 seconds and provides a long-dated health regen out of combat. The higher your health, the more will be regenerated. 8 points. It's hard to say no to those. Urn of an Ancient Nation, base your eyeballs. I don't care that you've got those. That's kind of disgusting. I hope you're keeping it away from the date cakes, because I'm about to buy those. They're expensive, but I think they're going to be worth it. Let's take the plunge. We've done it. It's too late. No takes backsies. How do you know I'm an adventurer?
What one wears tells more than 1,000 words.
I am dressed in those rags still.
Like to say. You are surrounded by a feeling of an adventurer as much as a keeper is surrounded by a feeling of honor. And I think I might just have something in stock, which could be to your liking.
Oh? What would that be?
A potion. One of my friends in the Blue Islands Coalition gave it to me with the last delivery, and he said they took it from pirates. Of course, that sparked my interest, and so I asked an apothecary to examine it. And now brace yourself. He said this potion grants its user extraordinary powers. Here, take a look. Beautiful, isn't it? It can be yours for only 200 pennies.
200 pennies? 200 pennies for such a magical potion? Sounds like it's... Actually, that does sound suspiciously little. If that's a magical potion, 200 pennies isn't that much.
Okay. I guess you got me. Here is your game, Penny.
Wait, you were trying to double deal me? You think a penny can make up for that? This is the Chilean thing where they're allowed to cheat people so long as they don't get caught. And now that he's been had, he's given me a single penny. You're trying to double deal me. You think a penny can make up for that?
Blistering blazes, keep your head. The game penny. It is a symbolical guerdon. A Chilean merchant pays to his customer if he or she... Well, you know.
Realizes he's being conned?
Fraud. Ugh, such an ugly word. We Chileans consider every human being to be able to decide for themselves what they believe. But forgive my demeanor. I sometimes forget which country this is. We Chileans always like to say, a good haggling is like making love. No matter how it ends, having had it is better than not having had it at all. But since this is not Chile, I'll give you a discount on my wares. That should be enough of a compensation. Don't you agree?
Well, I wish we did this before I just spent like 300 pennies on date cakes, but fine, I'll take it. You don't seem like a bad man. It's just I don't like that little fraud thing you and your culture like to do. Right. Time to go see the MoreHUD Keeper. See if he'll still take us on that ride over the island of Kor. It is a beautiful day for a flight. Maybe just the thing I need to wind down before I go on my next mission for the Order.
So much to do. So much time.
Hello.
Walk west, friend. Where are you headed?
Talked to you about Myrads, haven't I? Apparently not. Could you tell me something about these creatures? These Myrads? I've seen a lot of them, but I haven't really ever asked about them, apparently.
About Myrads? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame Myrads like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here in Enderal. Pity, somehow.
Why a pity? Is it because, like, such a majestic creature and you've domesticated them, basically?
Ah, I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a Myrad warden was far more prestigious back then, and even feared with Sublimer keepers. Nowadays, well, you can guess. Riding a Myrad has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
So, you don't really care that they're now domesticated, you only care that it's not as prestigious as it used to be. But how exactly does the flying part work? How do they know where to go?
Oh, well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go, before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the Myrad already knows by heart.
Okay, so you can't just use it to fly wherever you like, wherever you want. You've got to train them to go a particular route and then tell them to take that route. But I don't think it's this option. I don't want to say I need a play. I want to tell you that Rucus. Does the name Rucus ring a bell for you?
Huh. So old God's hand did find someone after all. I'm glad she did. Yes, I can take you to this island, but be careful, will you? The last time I went there, I think I saw bone rippers from the distance.
Bone rippers? Oh, okay. You could have given me a little bit of warning.